Hi, Aries. My name is Kai. Welcome to Our Daily Magic. We're going to get started on your reading for June 15th to June 30th so that you can know what to expect. So again, this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, cross watchers are always welcome. What we're going to do here is we're going to start shuffling, see what we've got for you for the latter half of this month. I have a feeling that maybe things have not been going as smoothly as we thought they were going to go, but let's see what's going to go on as we keep moving forward. Again, all of the things that we're going through are for a reason, so there has got to be something to reap from all of this work that's going on. Let's have a look. Okay. And of course, remember that you can visit ourdailymagic.com for personal readings and a bunch of other cool things. So please feel free to check it out. All right, here we go. So right now, yeah, you're probably feeling like you want to run away from some stuff that's going on. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse here. That is a clear sign. It's like, oh, I want to escape from, these situations. But let's keep going. Let's see what it is that we can do about it. That's the important thing, right? For the rest of the month, there's going to be a theme of a few delays, or maybe even feeling like you got to make a sacrifice. Why? Because we got this hanged man here that wants to say hello. Hanged man is usually about us, really getting a message from the universe that we need to surrender. So Aries, if you need to just like surrender instead of like keeping and pushing and pushing and pushing, then this is that sign. So surrendering and being like, okay, universe, I know that this is for a reason. I'm just going to let go and I'm going to listen to what it is that you're trying to tell me can absolutely be a help in these kinds of situations when we're going through some challenges. Okay. So let's see, what can be perceived as one of our goals, um, Aries, for these last 2 weeks of the month here. It's going to be time to really just, to recover, because there's a lot that has been going on. So we want to take the time to give back to ourselves. There's a lot of work. Let's congratulate ourselves for a moment. If you can, take a break and, kind of hit the pause button, which is what the Hanged Man also says. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse, by the way. Then it's a great time to do so. So just, regenerate, recover, recuperate if you can, then that would be wonderful to help you keep going until we hit July and we can see what other things are going to come about here. But June and the latter part of June are definitely about really getting in touch with those challenges that are coming your way and dealing with them so that way you don't have to deal with them later on. Okay, so an obstacle to overcome is absolutely letting go of pain. It is what you're going through right now is an opportunity to learn from it. So these painful situations are either coming up in front of your face or coming up as like memories or as triggers. These are the times where we can say, okay, I see you lesson and I'm going to learn from you instead of just going right back into that emotional cycle. Okay, so we can break the cycle. That's what this time is for, is to really take a pause, to learn from it, so that way it doesn't repeat itself in the future, especially if it is, emotional pain. Okay, so major accomplishment for this period of time is getting out of scarcity consciousness, getting out of lack, and really getting back on our feet, and feeling secure and feeling stable. So all of this work that's being done is so that you can have a good foundation moving forward. Again, these are some things that may have been reaching you in a cyclical nature, things that keep coming up, just a cycle that you really want to break. Well, now is the opportunity to break it, especially when it comes to, creating your firm foundation. This way, you deal with it, You can move on, you can learn from it and move on and move forward and keep building up instead of keeping going back to that same thing and experiencing it over and over again. Okay, so what is it that you can avoid this month, for the latter half of the month, excuse me. So what we've got here is, we've got the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is, it's a key to kind of get out of the ego, is to really just make sure that, if there has been a fall from grace, maybe some things have, again, not gone as smoothly as we had hoped. This is that opportunity to say, hey, maybe my ego is a little bit bruised, but, this is the time to really recreate ourselves and redesign ourselves so that we're not, solely dependent on the ego to give us our confidence. Okay, we've got so much more. We've got our spiritual self, we've got our higher selves, we've got our inner child, we've got our spirit guides, we've got our essence. The ego is just a part of our existence. We can integrate it healthily, into our life journey, but just remember that it's not everything. So even if our ego's got a little bit of a bruise, you can totally come back from the situation. Okay, excellent. So that's our ops. That's what we can avoid. Avoid being ego driven. It's more easily said than done. Just know that it's going to be okay. Excellent. Something to embrace. Embrace the harmonious relationships that you have in your life. Please be thankful for the people that can be there for you right now, because this is super duper important. The harmony that we have with others is a reflection of the harmony that we have with ourselves. So if we can go inside, and really embrace those places within us that feels good, that we can depend on, that we can rely on, then this will help to catapult this experience into sunnier times. Excellent. And of course, where it is that you can find support is in emotionally stable people. Okay, this will help us, create an environment of the role model that you need right now, Aries. So emotional stability, we talked about stability financially, all of these things transfer. Stability financially is just a translation of emotional stability. Stability financially is just a translation of spiritual stability. So if you're looking for stability in your life, you're looking to create that firm foundation, then surround yourself with solid people. Excellent. And just general advice for these 2 weeks that are coming up here is to, by the way, just letting you know what this card is. This is the Page of Wands in reverse that's coming up. And this is just a reminder to understand that, if you're feeling a bit lost, if you're feeling like, there were a bunch of things that you wanted to do that ended up not getting done, that you're experiencing a few setbacks, then again, that it's okay. This is that time to slow down and really reevaluate how it is that you want to move forward. We don't want to move forward hastily. We don't want to move forward, being super moody. We want to move forward with emotional maturity. We want to move forward with stability. We want to move forward with this air of being complete, being whole. Okay, we want to move forward with harmony. So, again, things may have not gone very smoothly, but this is for a reason. This is that time to learn from the pain that you felt, Aries. I feel your pain. I really, really, really do. So with that being said, let's look at your oracle cards and see what they have to say. I meditated over these and chose them just before your reading. So this one is from one of my favorite decks, the Wild Offering, and it says, so you can see it, intention. This intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. We were just talking about harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all the universe's wishes come true for me. I wish that for you as well. So that is your oracle card from the Wild Offering. We've got a few more. One of them is a self-care deck, and the card that you've gotten from this deck is about pleasure. It says, do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. So again, you're working. Remember to treat yourself and to nourish yourself with something fun. So lastly, I also chose two cards. There were two that were jumping out for you from the Archangel Oracle deck. One of them is Archangel Gabriel. This is about leadership. It says it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So the best way that we can learn is to teach. So if we can learn, if we want to learn emotional stability, then we can surround ourselves with people that have it, that can be that role model for us, and then we can share it with others. So Aries, this is an opportunity for you to really just step into that role, be who it is that you aspire to be, your best version, so that you can, get there. Let that journey take you there. Excellent. And the other Archangel Oracle card is Archangel Azrael, who is offering you comfort. It says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So please feel free to call upon Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel for additional assistance. They are wonderful, wonderful archangels to work with, as are they all. But these two are calling out to you in particular for the next couple of weeks. Again, remember that pleasure, and please set your intention and let the universe give it to you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember that you can visit ourdailymagic.com, and I would be so happy to help you with a personal reading. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.